My 6-year-old son just participated in his first triathlon this past weekend, and he said something on the way there that shifted my thinking about value and risk. And even at age 6, I think he's exactly right. Tell me what you think. So we're driving to the triathlon, and I had to stop at the bank to get some money to pay his registration. Don't judge me. I just found out about the triathlon like right before the event, so I couldn't pre-register. And he said, "Why are we getting money out?" And I explained that I had to pay for the event, pay for his race. And he was very confused. He said, "Wait a second, what do you mean you have to pay for the race?" And I said, "Well, that's just the way these things work. I've done triathlons and marathons and things like that in the past, and you always have to pay a registration fee." And he got quiet again, and he said, "That still doesn't make any sense." And he said, "Scratch that, reverse it." That's like his favorite phrase right now. "Scratch that, reverse it. It should be the opposite." I said, "What do you mean it should be the opposite?" He said, "They should be paying me." And I'm thinking, I've got a future NBA star, a professional athlete on my hands, somebody who knows that he should be paid for being an athlete. But that doesn't happen when you're 6. And I said, "Well, explain what you mean. Why should they be paying you?" And this is what he said. He said, "They should be paying me because I'm the one taking the risk. I'm the one," his exact words were, "I'm the one doing the challenge." And I thought about that for a second, and he's exactly right. Isn't that the way the world works? Isn't that the way the business world works? So I didn't even bother trying to explain to him that they have to cover their costs and why there are registration fees. I seized in on the truth behind what he said, that the person who takes the risk usually gets the reward, that he was putting himself on the line. He was running, he was swimming, he was biking, he was doing the work. Shouldn't he be rewarded for that? And in the business world, that's how it works as well, right? The more risk we take, the more potential reward there is for us. If you work for somebody else as an employee, you're working in the corporate world, there is a reward, but not as much reward as there could be if you're an entrepreneur, if you take more risk, if you invest in a business, if you start a business. Now, you could also fail. That's certainly possible. When you step up to the starting line in a race, it's certainly possible you could fail, but it's also possible that you could succeed wildly. And that's the way my son was already thinking. You invest in a business, you hit a home run, your reward is going to be way greater than it could potentially be as an employee. And so I just wanted to share that with you. I think he's exactly right and would encourage you to ask yourself, what potential reward are you entitled to based on the work and risk you are currently taking?